We talked about non-human beings. So let's go to Anatolia, to Derinkuyu. Please pay attention here. There are many underground cities in Turkey, especially in Anatolia, especially in Cappadocia, Kayseri, Yozgat, Kars and Mardin. We will take you to the most interesting of these underground cities, Derinkuyu, where angels are believed to live. This is Nevşehir Derinkuyu. It is rumored that angels and evil jinns had an incident here. We will tell you about this event in a moment. Derinkuyu has a structure consisting of 8 floors. This mysterious underground city has been open to visitors since 1967. Located in the Derinkuyu district of Nevşehir, the underground city, carved into soft, tough rocks, consists of rooms that can accommodate a large community. The first 2 floors of the city contain kitchens, cellars, wine storages and corrals. The 3rd and 4th floors contain living quarters, a large church, a conference hall, a missionary school, a confessional area and tunnels. A little deeper into Derinkuyu lie even greater mysteries. These tunnels are also thought to be connected to other underground cities in the region. In other words, there are mysterious tunnels and underground cities stretching from Nevşehir to Mardin and from Mardin to Kars. Experts are still working to prove these theories, because only a small part of the tunnels have been discovered. It is estimated that the 10-kilometer tunnel on the hair-raising 3rd floor connects to another city, Kimakli Underground City. The first indigenous colony of Derinkuyu was Assyrian. Historians say that in the 2nd century, the first Christians fleeing the persecution of the Roman Empire came to Cappadocia via Antakya and Kayseri and lived here. An expert who has been researching in Derinkuyu for a long time and who wishes to remain anonymous said, the first Christians who built the underground cities in the region escaped Roman soldiers by hiding in these cities, which were built in such a way that the entrances were not obvious. Since they would have to live in the underground cities for a long time, they built food stores, ventilation shafts, wineries, churches, monasteries, water wells, toilets, hospitals for the mentally ill, cemeteries and meeting rooms. Most of the rooms are connected to each other by tunnels barely wide enough for a human to pass through. Over the years, there have been different ideas about these tunnels. Some say they were hiding places. Others say they were used for religious beliefs. But the most interesting idea is the one that makes you think differently. The tunnels, which are thought to have been built 12,000 years ago, extend from Scotland to our country and are said to have been used as an underground highway of the period. And this raises only one question. Could these tunnels have been built during the last ice age to survive the cold? Many of these tunnels, which stretch from the north of Scotland to the Mediterranean Sea, are 70 centimeters wide, which is quite narrow. When you enter here, you will see that it is only wide enough for a person to crawl through. Some of the sections are wider and have seating, storerooms, even rooms. We don't think anybody would want to go in here. It is stated in written sources that chapels were built at the entrances of these tunnels hundreds of years later. The reason for the construction of the chapels is considered to be that the church was afraid of the idea that these tunnels were inherited from non-believers and tried to prevent these thoughts. It is not possible for 2 people to pass through these tunnels, which are about 1.5 meters high, at the same time. When you enter these tunnels, if you meet someone, either you or the other person has to go back tens of meters. But the short length of these tunnels has not allowed their secrets to be solved for thousands of years. And here we come to the most mysterious event of Nevşehir Derinkuyu. It is claimed that there are unexposed floors of the Derinkuyu underground city. Now listen carefully. According to the legend, angels who flew to Nevşehir decided to live in this region, which they liked very much. Later on, malignant jinns also came here. The jinns wanted to destroy the angels. After a long struggle, when the angels realized that they could not cope with the jinns, they built the underground city and started to live here. Even more interesting is the claim that the angels still live here. We were here with a mysterious story that goes back thousands of years. If you liked our video and would like to see more content like this, please hit the like button and share the video link with your close circle. This way you can support our channel. Goodbye and see you in the next video.